Hello guys and welcome to Let's Play Star Trek Online Special. This is part 2 pardon me. This is part 2 of this. We're in an alternative timeline now. I'm not going to explain it to you. Go and watch the first video. Who's this? Here. Right, get a key. I do feel the need to explain the whole thing to you though. Should we talk to... Let's talk to Neelan. He's only there, we'll talk to him. Neelan, my good friend.
This place isn't what it's supposed to be.
Can you tell me what it's supposed to happen? I can't see it clearly, I just know that something is wrong. That woman over there, does she have a daughter? Someone named Sailor? Yes, she does, she does. I know that's important, but there are a lot of other things. I'm sorry, it's difficult to put into words. What I can tell you is that if someone asks for your help, give it. That will set things right.
Something's not right here.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Neelan. I am a wanderer, if you will. I go from place to place, listening to the universe, to the people. And then I look at you in this place and I can't explain it, but it's wrong. All of it. You're not supposed to be here. None of us are.
I'll second that.
Something's not right here.
Right, where were we? We're getting the key from Franklin Drake. This is very, very... Sorry, it's about the lag. But, it's partially the Wi-Fi, partially the computer. Together. The reason I didn't properly film myself walking to find the guy. Keep. Very loud. Drake.
Do you have a question? Take it. Here's a map too. You'll need it in the tunnels. I still don't know why I'm risking my neck for this. Don't expect any more help from me. The Federation fell before I was born. I shouldn't even care, but there's something about Yar and Castillo. I know they believe they can make a difference. It makes me want to believe.
Thank you, I'll take the risks now.
Do you need anything else?
No. Oh no. Right, now we have to convince everyone we've just spent the last video talking to actually I'm just gonna put a timer on so I know how long the video's been. There we go. You won't see, it's just on my watch. Oh, I wasn't gonna convince any of my own officers to create diversion. We'll start in this room first, shall we? This guy. Nah. There we go. There's Pivot. Do I make a difference?
What do you want? I may be a Klingon, but I am not a fool. Kahless once talked about a man who stepped outside to battle a storm. Kahless went to this man and asked him why he didn't seek shelter. And the man replied that he would stand before the wind and make it respect him. Kahless honored his choice and went inside. The man died. The wind does not respect a fool, and neither do the Tholians. I will not commit suicide, so you can make a pointless attempt at escape.
That's slightly harsh. Sorry to have bothered you. Hang on, who's this guy? Farrett. We have to convince him. I think all the other guys are in the room. The other room. Spring it.
You looking for something? Do I look like a soldier? I wouldn't take on those Tholian goons, not even if you pay me all the gold plus platinum in the sector.
You would, but sorry to have bothered you. Alternate allies. Think all the other guys are great. Lovely. Some gauges you've been stuck there for like forever. Right. Ubisek. Right, who's this guy? Ubisek? Mr. Ubisek. There's a falling guard over here.
You are forcibly here.
I will be free.
He might help us.
Your plan is foolhardy. If you want to die, do it without my assistance.
Sorry to have bothered you. I thought you wanted to escape. Surely you wanted to first die and then escape. Then this guy's gonna help me.
How can I assist you? I don't remember the Federation or Starfleet. The war was almost over before I was born. This is the only life I know. One of servitude, deprivation, loss. I want something better. That freedom my parents and grandparents told me about. I want the Federation back. I'll help. Just tell me what you need.
Thanks. Wait for the diversion.
Hey! Get down! You big salt shaker! Don't pretend you can't hear me! You cannot win, Tholian!
This is why I have a gun. Enter maintenance tunnels. I'm sure I had a map, so you know. Probably go to the loading screen in a second. That was right.
Well done. Those maintenance tunnels are a maze. They make navigating the Jeffries tubes on the Enterprise look easy. I recommend using the map to keep track of where you've been, what doors lead away from which room, and where you are currently.
Oh, brilliant. View hand-drawn map. It's going well so far. Shall we start? We'll start here. No, we'll start here.
We've hit a snag. There are Tholians in the control room. When they're in there, they pump in a Tholian-friendly atmosphere and raise the temperature. It will kill us if we try to enter. You'll need to replace the methane-based atmosphere with something we can breathe and lower the ambient temperature in the control room before we can continue as planned.
Sorry about that, we'll carry on. Find controls in the maintenance tunnels and use them to replace the atmosphere and lower the temperature in the control room.
The Tholians are very precise. They want to learn everything they can about the ships they're capturing. All rooms connected to them to prevent damage to the systems they're dismantling for study. Also, sometimes they force humanoids to do the work for them, so they'll pump in something we can handle.
Sorry about that. Some immature person just walked in. I'll just leave that a few seconds for you to read. If you do want to read it in detail, pause and read. Makes sense. Oh, you have your map? With there. Lovely. I don't like this. Why can't they just make it easier? What's this way? Use maintenance stuff. You have your map. Did you? The console's in here? I see what it's doing. Right, let's see the perimeter first. Talk to the wisest tribble. Look at that. That was an excellent addition. You have your map. Right. Thank you. Being in the Matrix took 5 minutes and I'm going mad. Right, we're getting somewhere now. Carry on along the perimeter. Right. I think we just killed some foliage. Oh. No. We're going to go through here, see what's here. I really don't know where I'm going. Much over here then. First exit. I think that was the right thing to do. Look, there's the Enterprise. I'm enjoying this, you know. I hope you're enjoying it with me.
All major systems are still operational. Good.
Let's start by talking to the name, shall we?
I am here to assist. What do you require?
Ah.
My first posting in Starfleet was to master-class vessel. I am familiar with most of the ship's systems, but I spent several months working on a refit of the ship's computer. I am confident I can restore the ship's power levels quickly. Also, I do have some experience with Tholian technology and resistance. If you prefer, I could attempt to deactivate or tractor beams.
Right, what are we going to get her to do?
I am here to assist. What do you require?
We don't have much time. I know a few tricks to take that tractor beam system offline. I'm also fairly confident that with enough time, I can release the docking clamps holding the ship, or take down the Tholian's web shielding. We don't have much time.
Take out the tractor beam. I assume my end up with whatever's left.
We need to work together. What do you want me to do? I was the helm officer on the Enterprise before everything went to hell, but I'm really handy with heavy machinery. Like those clamps holding the ship. I know I could take care of those and get us free. If you need me to do so, maybe I could work on that web shield. It will need to come down before it can fly out of here.
Overriding security
Or the ship's power. I know every inch of the old girl. If I could figure out the Tholian interface, I might be able to connect to the ship and restore the power remotely.
Why not use
We need to work together. What do you want me to do?
That leaves me.
I'm changing the targeting subroute tractor beams.
So you might have to do this then. What did that say?
Tractor beam is disabled.
Get in. Well done, Tasha. Shield's dealt with. Where are we going? Release the docking clamps, that's you. Come on. We're done. Head to ship. Oh, we did this with 0 fighting so far. Good, because I've ended up the one gun. Oh, it's a shame my crew didn't get to come along. I pressed left then, by the way. Board the Enterprise. I spoke too soon. No.
I thought you deactivated all the security protocols.
No. That was from another job. Lower gantry force field. How do I do this? So it's this way then.
She's quite a... It's too bad we'll have to sacrifice her to restore the timeline.
Everything always goes wrong. Why none of the controls selected? What do I have to do? Hang on, if we get close to them, we might be able to scan them. It's weird that. Why couldn't they just let me board the ship? Where's the other guys? They're over there. Good. Running forward, we were walking forward. Oh, look, console's there. What's the chance after?
You want me to do that for you? I know a few things about force fields.
How do I let her do it?
You do know that we could have those swarming us any minute, right?
Who knew then?
I thought we took care of everything. Starfleet Protocol 547C clearly...
I don't think the Tholians have Protocol 547C.
Thank you, Richard. What Enterprise? 475C. This is brilliant. It's just cryptic. I'd love to thank you right now in this video. This has been brilliant. Someone in the comments was complaining about loading time. I'm not sure if that was the mission of the Q parties, but I don't know what they were on about. It's been surprisingly fast with this computer. But it is being